Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when...
The best in the world, CM Punk.
Ready to try his hand at clobbering a rattlesnake.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk has been in many epic battles, fought some of the all-time greats, but he's never faced a challenge like the Texas Rattlesnake. But
the Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin.
this is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is.
And he's got the hardwood in hand, and you have to imagine a sinister plan for what comes next.
Over at neither superstar giving an inch here. Reversal! And that turns things around.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. Just emptying everything they've got now. Oh!
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Boom! Ooh! Fist for fist, just rattling them off.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
What's CM Punk going for here?
Driver!
Spiked him. Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
And into the corner he goes.
And he's a step ahead of Austin.
Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move!
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift.
Look at this! What a crossbody!
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
Clearing the desk off.
Better get to safety, boys.
Stone Cold looking vulnerable.
Down on the skull.
The chaos of this match is practically in our laps. We better get ready to move.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
There's no holds barred stipulation. Who do you think it favors?
From the top!
Through the air. It connects.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy.
He's completely tied up.
Pile driver.
Spiked him.
Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
My God, guys. Punk's got Austin at his limit. The rattlesnake is in deep trouble.
What's he got in mind here?
Pile driver. Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of competitors that Punk has stood toe-to-toe with in the ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker. Some of them he beat, some of them he didn't, but what's undeniable is that Punk is not
From the heavens, big-time splash!
And Stone Cold can't find a way off the blocks.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up. CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a GTS. Could that keep Austin down?
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. Time to go for a ride.
Oh, an exploder suplex. When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
CM Punk somehow managing to exceed Stone Cold's intensity.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice grip.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Counter by CM Punk. When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need one or two moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Can a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes, but to think he's also an echelon above first ballot Hall of Famers like Punk and Cena is a surefire way to be caught by surprise and suffer an embarrassing loss.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And all momentum has been taken from Austin.
Punk cannot hold back, not against Austin. One response after another, back and forth we go. Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
First up top.
Diving knee drop.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
What's CM Punk thinking?
Pile driver!
Spiked him.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Not a familiar situation for Austin.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent, and a butterfly backbreaker. Austin caught off guard.
Sit out pile driver. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Can Austin weather this storm, guys?
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Excellent opportunity for Austin to shift the momentum.
Steve Austin showing it's not time for lying down, it's a time for fighting back. And he finds a way to elude that attack. Vicious sidewalk slam. A hard-driven boot to the stomach there.
CM Punk has to turn this around. In a no-holds-barred scenario like this, things can quickly spiral for him. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Grabbing the table here, and I'm sure it's not long for the world in this match. Pile driver!
Spiked him.
He's setting that table up in the corner. No good can come from that positioning.
Oh, no, he's in the line of danger now.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Quick thinking right there.
The table behind him now, not where you want to be.
He'll never be the same after that trip through a table.
Good night.
What a stunner. Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook.
Here's the pin. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
And he is incredulous after the kick out. Almost lost to his own move.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Arm wringer applied.
And countered with a knuckle sandwich. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
Hammered away with the right hand.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
And a kick out right away.
An adrenaline-fueled. Punk dodges out in time. And now he's headed out of the ring.
Not sure what Austin is after here, looking under the ring.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. All out of sorts. He won't see this coming at all. CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a go-to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Immediate cover after the impact.
It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stopped the Texas.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Just look. Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus,
watch out! Whoa, cross body! He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Wants to finish this.
taking flight.
Landing for a huge impact. Takes a lot of guts to try that again right away. Staggering to his feet, he barely even knows where he is right now.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and
bullseye with the Falcon Arrow.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had...
Look at this.
A slingshot cross his body.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
This is going to be a slow, methodical match as much as it'll be a psychological one. Right now, I really can't tell who's got the advantage.
Punk and Eddie are so technically matched, I really think this one's going to come down to opportunities. Not only who can create them, but ultimately who can capitalize the fastest when those opportunities arise.
He connects with a counter. CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino Heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
Check out the springboard. Thunderous clothesline.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
Got him where he wants him. Up and connecting with the Falcon Arrow.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even kicked in the midsection.
Getting out of harm's way.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Picture perfect drop kick. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Now really focusing in on attacking that leg.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
There was just no sign of holding back from them right there.
Into a powerbomb.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final, decisive...
From the top! Diving elbow drop! Are you kidding me? And guys, Eddie's going to need to dig deep into his playbook if he wants to come back against Punk now.
He wants to put an end to things here.
Got him where he wants him. Up and Falcon Arrow.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and top...
Take off.
Wow! Cross body! Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Guerrero needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Guerrero's tangled up. Pile driver. Good God. Ascending the ropes. Here we go.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Look out!
Punk sidesteps out of that. Missing big there. Might have got a bit tangled in the ropes.
Didn't have it lined up. He's now paying for it. Tossed back into the ring. CM Punk headed to the top rope. From way up, axe handle connects. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Stalking in now. He could be looking to put him away.
Eddie with a reversal. And Guerrero is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Time out for Eddie to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Lift off.
Boom. Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Guerrero needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Hooked up and boom, backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
Oh, yeah, from the top. CM Punk connects with the elbow drop.
Punk put everything he had behind that one, and Eddie's in a bad, bad way now.
And as he stumbles up, he has no clue where he is.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and
A perfect Falcon Arrow there.
And CM Punk is in control.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk. From the sky.
What a splash.
He's going back.
perched up top. A diving knee drop. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Punk now locks in that double under. Hoisted up, but too heavy, and now counted out. But counted now into a clothesline.
Measured kick to the vertebrae. Latino Heat bringing a bit of a simmer to CM Punk as he starts to register some attacks. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Up and picture perfect Falcon Arrow. Oof! A strong head scissors application, and now the elbow's vicious.
Putting the red dot on his opponent. Punk devising something.
Pile driver.
Spiked him.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Incoming!
Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Catches the kick. Caught. Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
Oh, hanging on for dear life. Into a powerbomb. He left an opening. Pile driver.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Eddie needs to start reacting quicker. Stalking from above.
Lift off. Wow.
Cross body. And are you kidding me? He's going up again?
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Yeah, but that was a lot of energy used.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation. And he is directed into the corner. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? A back suplex right onto the apron. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Look at him stumbling back up. Might have double vision.
Punk never saw that coming. Guerrero might be waking up.
Eddie is not allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Pile driver.
spiked him.
Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Eddie has been snuffed out.
Watch out.
Meteoric impact on that splash.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here. And gets sent right into the corner. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is determined right now.
Making his way to the top here.
From the top, double axe handle connects. Oof! Stiff kick. Boom!
He's starting to get up, but he might be put right back down.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. Bang, go to sleep.
Guerrero's on his last breath.
Two. Only two.
I don't know where Eddie found the energy to kick out after that. It had to be complete instinct.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Oh, that had to hurt.
Two men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
He answers right back.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Mercilessly attacking the ankle, stretching the tendons and ligaments.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Grabs a quick hammerlock and
Clobbered with a clothesline.
Going up to the turnbuckle here. Look at the height. Frog splash.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
What's he about to do? Spiked. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Blast off.
landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Misses the target. A reversal. Well scouted.
Countering each other again and again.
He cinches Eddie in.
Driver. Spiked him. A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Now Latino Heat has got to invent a new bag of tricks here.
Up high.
Body on body. Wow. He's got him square in his sights here.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and forced down.
He has no idea the danger he's in right now.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. Absolutely trapped. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Kick gets caught. Caught into a dragon screw.
changer.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk. Reorientating them in the... Punk now just wailing away on his opponent and dragging them up on the turnbuckles. This will not be pretty. As CM Punk goes, the plunge connects.
That's a game ender, gentlemen. For the win. 2.
Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your winner.
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my...
Champion, the cerebral assassin, the most powerful man in WWE, Triple H, is here.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
CM Punk may be the voice of the voiceless, but the WWE Universe is making absolutely sure their voices are being heard pretty well right about now.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
The cult of personality. CM Punk, Triple H, set for one-on-one action tonight. Championship main event implications on the other side of this match.
Triple H looking to dash CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams, stating that he's only doing what's best for business. Triple H has served as a proper roadblock for Punk this long. Can he continue to do that here tonight?
And CM Punk, with an incredible opportunity tonight, has been wrestling since the age...
Let me stop you there, Cole. What about the opportunity for Triple H? So much is made of what CM Punk can accomplish this evening, but Triple...
Flying! Wow! Cross body!
Slowly rising, but he won't like what he's met with.
He could get dropped here. Spiked him.
A pile driver like that is always such a devastating move.
Draped across the top rope. Whiplash neck breaker.
And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for everybody and to position the proper superstars as the face of WWE.
The authority
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
An uncanny showing of one last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
and driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Once this match was made official, CM Punk had no interest in fighting the COO of the WWE. He didn't want the guy in a suit and tie. He wanted the cerebral assassin.
Waking up the beast inside could have been the ruiner to CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams. Don't make any mistake, Triple H is still the guy nightmares are made of.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out of commission.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Sustaining that many blows might have knocked something loose. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Oh, and it's reversed.
The scenes of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed. Never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. And now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice on our industry's biggest night of the year. The game getting picked apart here.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H.
Power slam. Uh-oh.
Driving a fist to the stomach changes things around.
Sit-out pile driver. CM Punk headed to the top rope. Up high. Splash. What's Punk got forthcoming? Uh-oh. Oh, he flips that around. Capitalizes against the game.
This could be it. He could be putting him away here.
Time to go for a ride. Oh, an exploder suplex. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Got him where he wants him. Up and into a Falcon Arrow.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Flip the script with a clobbering strike.
Showing Punk the door here. Now heading outside.
Turn it around with a reversal.
To the eyes. Desperate counter.
Triple H exposed here.
Oh, driver. Spiked him. I have a a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
He's faltering, slowly getting up.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Up high, lands the splash. And CM Punk is in control.
All of Triple H's arsenal is being restricted. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Counter. He knew just what to do. Punk pounded away. Now he's going to go up to the top rope. What on earth does CM Punk got planned here?
Punk looking to go for broke. Underhooks both arms. Here we go from the very top turnbuckle.
The plunge! No recovering from that.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot.
The following contest is a triple threat.
The Apex Predator, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton has been at the absolute top of his game lately, but even that...
The winner of the 2014 Royal Rumble, Batista.
And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Batista fought hard to earn this opportunity to get his shot at the WWE World...
A man who had to battle his way into this main event against Triple H earlier tonight. The Second City Saint, CM Punk.
And introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
You have to admire the gut.
Three men competing for the ultimate prize. CM Punk, Randy Orton, Batista. Only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight.
And that's exactly why the #1 question on the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against two greats after already dealing with Triple H?
Only one way to find out, and that's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista had to be rooting for Triple H. They could have collusion on the mind right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
Stepping into the ring here. Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it as a strategy. Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants, not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart in this one.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
Some might call that a desperation move from the challenger, but you do what you must in a championship match. Oh, he's about to leave his mark on the competition with that kendo stick.
Powerbomb position.
Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Uh-oh.
Punk dodges out in time.
And a big question coming into tonight. Was Are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't whip.
And he moves in for the cover. And disrupts the count.
It's not over yet.
Oh. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Crisp snap suplex.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Look at the eyes, piercing daggers right now.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Swinging neckbreaker connects.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion.
Risking it all
What a
here.
crossbody!
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
Exploder suplex.
And Orton just with nowhere to turn on that exchange. And able to skirt around that attack.
DDT. Oh, that just looks like it busted him open. He's heading back to the ring.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it would be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny. Over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right. Nice sit-out powerbomb. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
And Batista wants more from his opponent.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
He's grabbed the steel chair, only a matter of time before he uses it. You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Barely kicks out.
So late into the match and still able to kick out. Incredible. Oof. Knee to the face in retaliation.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Attacking with full force.
The animal on the receiving end. Unrelenting triple threat action.
Throwing caution to the wind.
Body. Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
And Punk seems to want to move things ringside now. The fight brings the strike back.
Double team maneuver here. Double Russian leg sweep. Never wanted this triple threat match. Now making CM Punk suffer for it.
He gets back into the ring. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Escape just in time.
Laying waste to the back of the neck.
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Batista making it all look so effortless. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Whoa! What a cross body!
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
High risk.
What a cross body.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Got them off their feet here.
Samoan drop. Randy looking to embarrass his opponent.
What a club.
Wielding the table like a weapon and causing chaos. Can Batista fight back from this? Does he still have the animal in him?
Beautiful Falcon Arrow.
And slides back into the ring. Orton playing mind games with the enemy. My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Backdrop suplex.
Looks like he has his hand on the trigger now.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. And Punk gets countered there. And what a takedown.
Once again, their core taking some substantial damage.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And now he's back into the ring. Neck breaker. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Stalking from above.
From the top. Double handle connects.
Uh-oh. And he turned it around.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Manages to reverse it.
Sneaks behind into a hammerlock. And a
Batista's being picked apart here.
Punk is determined right now.
Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. He's going up.
Wants to finish this.
From the top. Nice counter, and down they go. Randy isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Randy weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
High rent district for CM Punk.
Taking flight.
Grabs the waistlock, but battling out now. Pop, 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 right to the jaw. Got Batista cinched in.
Oh my God, a pile driver. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Batista's certainly being tested here.
Moving into the ring. Randy Orton gets him back.
Turns it around. Sole of foot meets the stomach. DDT. Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic. But all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Ooh.
Hooked up, and DDT! Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power, oh no!
Taking out the knee.
What's he thinking here? And here he is, heading back into the ring. Oh, driver! Spiked him.
Orton. Was that enough? Did the champ put this one away?
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is Randy now. He kicks out at 2. How? He's locked up here.
Spiked on the crown. Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Going for a power slam, slips down.
Snapped down with an inverted DDT.
Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. With a series of forearms.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Oh my God, superhuman.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Sliding back into the ring.
Punk dodges out in time.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like?
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda Vice Grip.
He breaks the hold.
Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's maybe gonna re-strategize now. Chop block.
Oh, did you hear that? One step ahead there.
Going for that scoop slam, but drop behind and now inverted DDT. Oh, man.
It's cinched in. Crossface applied with the kendo stick.
That's hooked in deep. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can.
What's CM Punk going for here? Oh,
him.
Whoa, the kendo sticks are flying now. Ooh, he covers. Is this it?
Could be.
Emphatic kick out from the champion.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
He quickly slides into the ring. Regalplex. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Propping him up in the corner.
Or just grinding his opponent's face on the top.
Batista with the Batista bomb.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
2.
Batista wins. Even with all the chaos, the animal prevails.
The winner of this match and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Animal Batista!
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. Clothesline! Looking for the quick pin. Not letting it happen.
He saw his window closing there.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it as a strategy. Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants, not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart in this one.
And now Batista's being dismantled.
Batista has to exhibit some resiliency now.
You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been 3 titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And I think everyone knows what is coming up next.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world. Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
Backdrop suplex.
An extremely rough landing onto the chair. That pain's not going to go away anytime soon.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Now with kendo stick in hand, he's become even more dangerous.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And a big question coming into tonight. Was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Ooh, breaks up the hold.
Just as it was getting truly brutal.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty. All the way suplex. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face.
Driven into the chair.
Absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine they're okay after that. Barbaric clubbing blow.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Pouncing with a flash schoolboy here.
Kick out. Not even a 1 count on Batista.
Barely even giving the referee time to count before kicking out.
Rapid fire right hands.
And that is exactly how you protect your title reign, by not giving any quarter. All those blows with that object had to leave some scars.
This is beyond personal. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Is victory close? This could be it.
Ending the 3 count.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and
Bam! Falcon Arrow.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
from the top. Double axe handle connects.
Punk formulating a move.
Driver spiked him. Returning back to the ring.
And a schoolboy counting down upon the bicycle.
Turns it around and has the pin.
I guess he's not done yet. Still wants to leave his mark here. Time will tell if this was a wise decision or not.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex Predator for a reason.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Viper in full control.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, snake eyes.
Turns it around. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, he fights Batista back.
And it looks extra bad now as we see some blood pouring out.
And he re-enters into the ring. Big time. Buster.
The animal now looking to muscle up his opponent. Batista bomb! This may be the challenger's moment.
And into the cover. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
Kicking out of that is only going to piss off Batista even more, and that's not something I'd recommend.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring. Punk sidesteps out of that.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Bringing out the kendo stick, and you know RKO. All hope might be lost for the challenger.
Uh-oh. Oh, right into a counter. Oh, a neck breaker. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Going for it.
What a cross body.
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off.
Going for the classics and grabbing a steel chair.
And now we've got a front row view.
A personal than I would like, if I'm being honest.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Knee to the gut, cuts off the attack.
Bounced off the skull.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can.
Good night.
Impressive awareness from him.
What's he being put in?
And Randy Orton is stepping up.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. And now thrown back into the ring. Up and... oh! Knee right to the spine.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way. Ooh!
A little cockiness here from Batista. If you've got a weapon, use it. Why hold back? And now that he's got that steel chair, watch out.
The Viper in bad shape here.
Randy needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
Countered and taken down with a DDT. Face first into the chair.
All right, this is officially overkill. You've made your point. You can drop it now.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Use that weapon with carelessness. Who knows how much damage was done?
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
And a small package here.
Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is proving hard to deal with. Bullseye with the Falcon Arrow. And he's got to do a better job protecting his midsection here.
From the top, double axe handle connects. RKO. CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight. Batista's being picked apart here.
Things can get grim in a hurry if Batista doesn't turn this around.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Elbow to the heart.
Nimbly moving into a schoolboy. Oh, turning it around. Changes it into a cover of the...
This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind. Got him where he wants him. Up and into a Falcon Arrow. And CM Punk is in control.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Solid contact from the Viper.
And maybe it's just too big of a hill for CM Punk to climb tonight.
And a stop to the gut. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Orton gets the better there. Hooks it, uppercut. Orton measuring. Uh-oh. He counters with a great reversal. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Go to sleep. The them inside out with a dragon screw.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
And listen.
CM Punk with full control. There's the left. GTS.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
There's two. He stays alive. He stays alive.
And this is what it means to be a champion. Any other mere mortal, that would have been the end of the line.
And Punk might have just smoked.
CM Punk completely dominant. Quick escape from danger there.
A string of counters.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick?
Reversed into a DDT.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
And this one's taken to the outside. Punk searching for something beneath the apron.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Heading back into the ring now.
Oof! Finds a straight shot to the gut to get out of trouble.
Driver.
Spiked him.
Sent right into the corner. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Turns that back on CM Punk. Got him where he wants him. Up and Falcon Arrow.
Readjusting the furniture.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharp shooter. This is a bad. He interrupts the hold. That was close.
He's putting something together. Delivering a Falcon Arrow.
Rising to his feet, but he's still looking glassy-eyed.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect. Well-placed elbow drop.
Taking a little tour ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
Clearing the announce desk. Maybe we should head for safety, guys.
Ooh, using the table to cause some serious damage.
Orton outfought him there. Into the unforgiving barricade.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Up and
Perfect Falcon Arrow there.
Wards that off. What a response. And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
We are witnessing two titans of the times right now.
There is that mythical feeling in the air.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in. He's done it. CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
And the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
The Second City Saint is marching on Burton.
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
John Cena has stood in that ring and defended his U.S. title against anyone brave enough to answer him.
From cocky young upstarts wanting their shot at the crown to the most grizzled veterans, John Cena has taken them all on and put them all down. You have to admire Cena for continuing this open challenge. He's elevated the US title by putting it on the line every Monday night.
And the ways... You gotta be kidding me! CM Punk answering Cena's open challenge.
The roof has come off of this building. Cena looks like he's seen a ghost.
CM Punk is coming for the United States title.
CM Punk, a man that perhaps knows John Cena better than anyone else in the entire WWE.
You guys talk about Cena's open challenge elevating the United States Championship, but let's not forget that Punk has set the standard for what it means to be the best in the world. He takes every opportunity he can to prove it. Cena defending the title against anyone, anytime, and tonight, it's CM Punk's time.
Week after week, Cena's US Open Challenge has been can't miss TV, but tonight is the biggest defense yet. CM Punk attempting to win his very first US title. It's really the only major title he's never held.
But with that in mind, it really does feel like there's even more on the line here than just the US title. The anti-authority versus the face of WWE. This is a clash of epic proportions.
Yeah, and I think Punk's trying to send a message to everyone here tonight. If he doesn't get what he deserves, he'll simply take it.
CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, Tag Team champion, World champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a Triple Crown or Grand Slam just get a mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this title filling that last spot on his mantle and thinking that far ahead against a competitor like John Cena is very dangerous.
This is going to be a close contest. Punk and Cena have such different and effective styles in the ring.
Yeah, every moment of this match is going to be dripped in drama as every near fall could be the one to end it. Can Punk's clever tactics really neutralize Cena's raw power? Or is Cena's heart and fighting spirit going to prove too much for the Second City Saint to overcome? And what does that title mean to each man?
Looks to climb the top rope.
Flying. Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal. John Cena's been holding open challenges for nearly 4 months. Week in and week out, he's told the locker room, if you want some, Come get some.
And many have taken some, even if none of those challengers have yet to pry that title from Cena's hands. You've got to think that Cena is not at 100% given the caliber of competition he's requesting each week. I believe that CM Punk has the highest
Sky high. Oh, coming down from way up top.
This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. Up and
beautiful Falcon Arrow.
Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and I've never seen a fighting champion quite like John Cena right now.
But you're right, Cole. Granting weekly title shots to mystery opponents is gutsy on a level even the greatest champions in history would shy away from.
And said great champions include CM Punk, who defended his world title at nearly every premium live event during his 434-day reign, with plenty of additional defenses on global television. You have to think part of the reason that Punk is doing this is to prove that his reign is still one of the best we've seen this decade. Up and down with the pile driver.
And this is a moment we've seen so rarely. John Cena's U.S. title might finally be slipping out of his grasp. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. He's got control. Pile driver.
Spiked him.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Oh! Oh!
Cena able to ward that off.
Up and with a protoplex. Counter well. What a counter!
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
He's headed to the top now. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Boom. High red district for CM Punk.
Stalking from above.
From way up. Diving double axe handle.
Painting a mental bullseye on his opponent. This is going to be hellacious. He cinches John Cena in.
Uh-oh.
Towering back body drop.
Big time height on that kick.
There is reason for him to fear what is coming next.
He's been taken hold of.
Pile driver right on the top of the head. There's the skull absorbing further impact. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at pin.
Going for the cover. This is for all, and he's seemingly determined to inflict even more punishment on his opponent.
Oh boy, here we go. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down hard.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof.
this offense.
Kick to the back.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
And Punk gets countered there.
Face first, what a counter. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof.
And see him. Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, you can just tell that Punk's outthinking Cena right now.
Oh, my God.
He's got him where he wants it.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation.
What a reversal.
Tight leg scissors squeezing their opponent, and
Man, that's just nasty. Raining down elbows. Cena has no control here.
Punk's technical prowess is proving hard to handle for Cena here.
What's Punk got forthcoming?
Driver
Spiked him.
John Cena avoids impact. Bam! Able to parry that one.
Calf kick finds the mark. Cena turning things around.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Cena pile driver. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk's hard-hitting offense has Cena off balance.
Oh, man, what a Hurricane Rana.
Got him in the corner now. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like the end is near. CM Punk really trying to up the ante at this point as he climbs the turnbuckles and drags his opponent up there too. Arms hooked up. Oh, God. The plunge.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ. A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Vicious.
He's realizing there's an opportunity here.
Boom! Snaps the leg across the head.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings. What's he putting together? Driver! Spiked him.
Opponent's head and neck gripped tight, and now
Strong elbow to the crown.
Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
John has to find it. Blast off! Compressing them with a splash.
look out!
A slingshot cross body.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand. And he slides him back to the mat.
He wants him back up so he can knock him back down.
Oh, one step ahead with the suplex.
Sent into the corner. Turns that in his favor.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
He's trying so desperately to get back to his feet.
A sound suplex. Punk and Cena have to be digging down to their deepest reserves right now.
They look absolutely exhausted, but I don't think either one of them is near. CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a godlike GTS.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
There's two. Oh, shoulder up before three.
Taking your opponent's best shot and still somehow find...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Remarkable. Great ring awareness getting to the ropes.
Going for the heel now and cranking that joint.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Step. He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
Time to go for a ride. Oh, exploder suplex. Bam!
Oof, kick finds it. Oh!
He saw that one coming.
Caught with a punch.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here. But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Connecting with the Falcon Arrow. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk Anaconda vice grip.
Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena going to tap out? A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. What a punch.
Haymaker after haymaker.
What a counter.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Boom!
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Bam! Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now. And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go.
GTS connects.
Can we have a new champ after that? And new US champion, CM Punk.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion!
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always
And it may have taken years for AJ Styles to make it to WWE, but he is here now, competing on the biggest stage possible.
The biggest stage possible with the biggest bragging rights on the line. Who really is the best in the world?
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 208.
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but can Styles?
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully expect both men to earn a main event spot at some point in the future. But right now, CM Punk and AJ Styles will have to settle for stealing the show this year. Driver
Spiked him.
A tremendous amount of compression applied to the spinal column there.
We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight. And on the biggest stage possible, CM Punk versus AJ Styles was tailor-made for WrestleMania.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Styles and Punk have obviously competed against each other outside WWE. How's that past experience and familiarity going to come into play here tonight?
Outside of WWE, AJ Styles may have a winning record over...
Look out!
Splash connects.
Styles is getting dominated.
And at this pace, Punk's not going to let stop.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Cross up. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Oh, he saw it coming.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
To the sky. A huge impact. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, CM Punk's making clear that the time for pleasantries is over. And Styles finding out.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
And averting damage there.
Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty.
As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we'll see him cut corners.
Uh-oh! A slingshot cross body! Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
No, no, no!
Double axe handle connects.
Uh-oh!
Good Lord! Taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
We can see a count out here. From the top.
Impact.
But is there enough to capitalize on what we just witnessed?
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Uh-oh. A slingshot cross body.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
No way.
All the way to the outside. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Eyes are fixed, looking to victimize his target.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
You can tell he's struggling to gather his bearings.
Coming back from the outside now.
The official's count is getting as close as you can cut it.
And back in before the referees count. Ow! On a Falcon Arrow. Styles has the momentum against him here.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Mongolian chop. Hooked up.
Preparing to take his best shot.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it
Into the Anaconda Vice. This.
a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Moonsault.
Oh my gosh!
Good attempt by AJ. Punk powers out, still going strong.
You cannot be serious. How? How on earth was that not even a 1 count at this point?
And he's into the pin. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
Before the 1 count, he's got to be having a laugh.
Neckbreaker. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Intercepted with a clothesline to cut off the attack.
Wants to finish this.
Launching. Crossbody from the top. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Oh, the shit. CM Punk, opponent completely softened up here. What on earth is he cooking up from this position? Oh my! CM Punk! The plunge! Is it the finishing touch Punk needs? Into the cover!
2! And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner, Punk!
You can't deny that both Punk and Styles gave their all in this match. Truly, we just witnessed a match.
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen.
The only gold medalist in WWE history. The wrestling machine, Kurt Angle.
Competing in his final match after a 20-year Hall of Fame career, the only
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. And what a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as two of the best. Now, at last, we get to find out who really is superior inside the ropes.
CM Punk has been talking. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. A reversal. He saw that coming. Got him where he wants him. Up and forced down. Uh-oh. What a cross body.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism. And he slides him back to the mat.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Hooked up. And Wade, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
From the top, using all their body weight.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt freaking Angle. Boom.
It really feels like this match could come down to Punk's strikes and smarts versus Angle's technique and experience. Who do you give the edge to?
My gut says Kurt Angle, the man who has seen and done it all, but if Punk gets lucky and lands one good shot, it could give him one heck of an opening.
Picture perfect Falcon Arrow.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Stalking from above.
Soaring. Crossbody from the top.
Kurt Angle in need of a reprieve.
Angle's having trouble dealing with the best in the world.
Wants to finish this.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Beautiful. Breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
Come on, Corey. Nothing virtuous about that decision. All just part of Punk's mind games. Punk wants to play Angle's game and be able to say that he beat him at it.
No, it's a sign of sportsmanship. It's like an olive branch being extended. Punk's allowing this match to be like a home game of sorts for Kurt.
Float over neck neckbreaker.
Picture perfect.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
And Kurt Angle has run into a roadblock.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense, the Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
And for Kurt Angle, you can't remain as great as you once were, but you can be great one more time. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Angle in a distressing spot.
Punk is determined right now. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle, but Punk will not be sorry about beating Kurt in his final match.
There's all this talk about the storybook ending, the beautiful button on the career for Kurt Angle, a big win at WrestleMania. Think of what this would do for CM Punk.
And boom!
Oh, what a splash!
Putting his opponent into the crosshairs.
Hammerlock applied. Into a straight clothesline.
And no matter.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. Expertly manipulating the joints and muscles in the arm.
You can really see how excruciating this hold is.
Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Strong counter from Punk. Angle in a vulnerable state. Pile driver. Spiked him. Punk never saw that coming.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Oh, look
What a
at
cross body.
making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
Into the barricade. Oh, what a quick answer. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
He's getting back to his feet, but is there fight left? Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into...
He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
And now propped up in the corner.
A scramble in the corner now. CM Punk climbing the ropes, cocking up something, looking for something big here to put this one away. Oh my!
The plunge! Now CM Punk needs to end this.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
The legendary sharpshooter applied, agonizing
He gives in and taps out.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
This was one to remember. And certainly a victory.
Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage.
It all comes down to this.
You can just feel how much tension is in the air here at WrestleMania. CM Punk facing possibly his biggest challenge to date.
There's really no telling what we're about to witness here with The Fiend. We've already seen a lot of diabolical mind games, and I'm sure those are far from over.
This match is going to change Punk forever. Whether he wins or loses, he'll never be the man he was before he entered the cell tonight.
Side clothesline.
Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is...
Nice scoop roll up for the win. Gets the shoulder up.
He's not giving up that easy.
Lands the elbow. That surprises the Fiend. Time to go for saw it coming. It counters it.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was the Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect for Punk. If so, I wonder if the best in the world can somehow use that to gain a mental advantage.
This might be one of the most psychological matches we'll ever witness in the history of WWE.
The Fiend started laying his groundwork earlier. I know Punk seems like he's unfazed, but deep down I think the seed of fear has started to sprout inside him. Punk has to do everything he can to fight through that fear if he wants to walk out of WrestleMania with the win tonight.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
And he retaliates.
Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became the Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already. But as the Fiend, he's almost unbeatable. Wonder if Punk will need to change it again to overcome tonight's challenge.
Oh, that punch! Caught full force with the uppercut.
Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family leader. And with a match of this magnitude, I don't think Punk wants anyone at his side. Punk wants to prove he can overcome the Fiend without any help.
A strong head scissors application, and now the elbow's vicious.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Uh-oh. The top rope. Whiplash neck breaker.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi, and textbook CM Punk.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Counter by CM Punk.
Sent down with a bulldog instead. Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
GTS.
Outlook is bad for the Fiend.
Looking to put this one away.
CM Punk beats the Fiend.
Here is your